He's just gone. I have no idea. Oh, it was Fire Will. Right, he's in.
Okay.
Let's go.
Tell him to take his seat, please.
Is he taking it? He should have taken it already.
He's not. Okay, yeah,
there he
now.
goes. Now he's got it. Now he's got it. Now he's got it. Whew, fucking hell, that was touch and go.
Ah, that was a bit stressful, to be honest.
Oh. Hopefully next season will be a bit more organised.
Yeah.
Definitely a bit more organised. Right. Get off that now.
And welcome everyone to round 10 of IOR Season 3 today at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. And well, the first
wet race is wet qualifying.
Yeah, and well, here I'm with Clint, commentating as always. Say hello, Clint, please.
Hello, 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 hello. Yes, good to be back this week. Obviously, I missed last week, and I do apologise to everybody. But I'm here this week, and we are here in Monza, Italia, and it's a wet qualifying.
Yeah, and I'm very surprised for this. I think in all the season we've always had dry qualifying, except if we can count the qualifying from last weekend at the sprint race, which was complete madness. Today, in a normal qualifying, we have wet, so this is gonna be very interesting.
Weather.
Yeah.
Intermediate weather. But it should be interesting indeed. And we have a Red Bull coming out, both of the Red Bulls coming out.
This would be two of our new drivers, Ion Haas and Enzo, two debutants today at Monza.
Ion Haas, the first on circuit. Let's see how well he does in this race. We have a lot of action coming out. Tunturi's out as well. One of the Aston Martins, and that is Fire Will, is out on circuit. Who else? Anybody else? Yes, one of the Alpines come in of Callas. The Malaysia's out as well. There's a lot of action coming out on circuit. A lot of drivers are coming out early. So it's Ion Haas coming round the second Lesmo, coming down the long back straight towards Ascari. Slowing it down a bit. Maybe he's going to give his teammate a tow. Who knows? So here he comes. Around the final corner. I believe it's called Puon. Not too sure. Nope. I'm wrong. But anyway, around the final corner. Down the start finish straight. Crossing the line to start his first timed run of IOR. Second chicane. It unfortunately. So the second second Red Bull does exactly the same. Centuri now around the first Lesmo and round the second.
And yes, I was a bit busy with dealing with something with the Discord, but I've been checking a bit the qualifying, and people are sliding a lot, as you said. We still don't have a time, and I think the one who does the cleanest lap will be the one who will be on.
What is Enzo doing? What is Enzo doing? Fire Will was on a timed run. Enzo on an invalidated lap. No, actually, he's not on an invalidated lap, but going side by side through Ascari impeded Fire Will's lap. That will no doubt be a penalty right there if it gets reported.
And Tunturi is the first one to set a lap time. It's a 131.4. Then Fire Will and Enzo, both with the complete mess they've just done. 135 and 136, that lap times definitely won't count, and definitely will have an investigation after the race. Now Callas, Day Malaysia takes first by a 130.1. That's an extraordinary time for this moment of qualifying. Now Besley improves even 1 second of that, a 129.1. Jane 129.3, getting a bit closer, but Besley's time is very strong for this point of qualifying. Mario Di Miceli, both Ferrari in a 3.4, a 130.45, and now Slippery Cucumber, a 128.4, a massive time by our champion there.
So far the championship leader is on pole position. Blood Gustavo started his timed run. He's going through the first two corners. But no doubt Fire Will is going to be a bit angry at Enzo there, going side by side with him through Ascari and impeding his lap.
And I'm going on board now with Blood Gustavo, who scars him a bit loose. Braking into turn 4, this curve is very annoying with the last update of F1 2021. We go now with him through Lesmo, trying to brake not too late, but getting very good traction out of the corner, which is the most important in these conditions. Down into 4th gear, taking all the curb. Tiny wheel spin, but he goes, gets a good exit still. And we'll go now into Ascari.
Can he make it till the end of this lap?
I'm not sure. I think he should have the enough fuel to complete the lap at least.
Me personally, I don't think he's pushing. I don't think he's pushing this lap.
Wow, Cucumber now a 27.7. 8th place for Blood Gustavo. He was pushing, but only for 8th place hasn't been enough. But what I wonder is if Blood Gustavo will now be going very slow on track because of not having fuel, and he has to be careful to not block anyone.
And I think he has done that now. He's run out of fuel, so he's going really, really slowly at the moment.
Oh, and he takes Bialo off the track. Blood Gustavo forces Bialo off, and that's definitely gonna be a penalty if it gets reported.
Iron Haas jumps into 8th place. And look at the carnage going on here!
Yeah, it's complete craziness. Down into turn 4. It's gonna complete mess. And now Bialo's about to lose the car, but he saves it, thankfully.
But Biolo pulls over to let the drivers through. Biolo, don't do anything stupid now, my friend. Just focus on your own race.
By the way, have you seen Bialo's helmet? It looks pretty nice. Also saying that we are in the Italian Grand Prix. Look at that design with the Italian flag colors.
It looks really, really nice, I must say.
And Cucumber keeps improving his time. Now it's a 127.6. That puts him 1.1 seconds ahead of Firewheel, which, well, his teammate is on 3rd place. Joseph Bestley and Firewheel actually only separated by 16 thousandths of a second. That's so close between the Aston Martin drivers, but a result like that will help a lot in the championship battle for 2nd place for constructors.
I agree indeed. And as we see PRF1 Ney coming around the final corner to finish his first time run, crossing the line, and it's 14th.
Oh, and Yannick crashed.
Is off.
Yannick has crashed.
From 5th place on the grid so far.
I'm going on board with Day Malaysia, which is close to where Yannick crashed. If I can see his crashed car. No, it's actually Mario who is, and yeah, I seen it. Is out of the chicane after turn 4, and his car is completely crashed.
Oh no, that's unfortunate for him.
Anyway,
Very
time
unlucky.
was good. Time was really good, but he won't be able to improve anymore. That's the only bad thing about it. But at least he was able to set a time.
Yes. Or Secret Dundee getting a bit squiffy out of the second Lesmo. He's coming down the straight now towards the Scari. Hard on the brakes, sweeps it in the left-hand corner. Now through the long right. Now sweeping through to the left. Keeping very good traction on exit. Yes, I did see that, Firewheel. I did see that. Very clear as day. It was a bit stupid on his part, if I'm honest. And if it does get reported, then it will get investigated, no doubt.
Dundee goes into 8th place, just behind his teammate. And look at this, is very interesting. We see teammates together to each other. Firewheel and Besley on 2nd and 3rd. Jan and Tunturi on 5th and 6th.
Oh, Piolo gets it really bad on exit of the final corner there.
And we have Bialo and Dundee on 7th and 8th. And yeah, continue, please.
Firewheel has also said he almost took out from McLaren as well. So if that also gets reported, then that will also be investigated, because yeah, we can't have that during qualifying sessions. But anyway.
Is there any message in the Discord chat I'm just entering, or is it on the stream comments?
Say again, mate.
No, it's only Jana in the chat who says it was so slow speed and still. So look, this was his own mistake. But I see the reports coming after the race, which will keep us a bit of busy.
Yeah.
I'm going on board with Stanley, who very unlucky missed podium last weekend because of Joseph Besley's penalty removal. I'm going through him because I saw he did a very good time in the time trial. Currently on P11, but now on a flying lap and about to finish his lap, trying to take the slipstream off.
That is no mercy in front of him.
Yeah, and I hope he doesn't block him in this final run, but we're still gonna end his lap, so I think this has helped Stanley. And look, let's see where he will be. 8th place for Stanley. Decent lap. Anyway, not the best place he could be.
Secret Dundee now up to 5th place. He is 1/10 down at the moment. I wonder what the race is going to be like, if it's going to be wet or dry.
I would like to take it like a surprise. I don't want to ask them because they know the conditions, but
I hope it's wet.
Me too. We haven't had a wet race
No, we
after a
haven't.
long
That is
time.
for sure. No, we haven't. The Malaysia on a timed run.
And I have some comments from
flag.
LVA Checos in our stream, and he says, "Hello everyone, return to the past, how you doing?" Well, hello Checos, very good to see you again after a long time. And well, I really miss you racing on this league from last season, but you can see we are here again at your home race, the Italian Grand Prix. We get some Italians on the grid.
Oh, the Malaysia's lost it. He's out. He's out of qualifying. He's lost it coming out of this final, the first chicane, and I think Chinturi has also lost it out of the second chicane where his teammate crashed.
I just was
no.
on board with Day Malaysia when he crashed. Looked so bad.
Right, and Stanley was speeding in the pit lane then. He was lucky not to get a... Oh! And both Alpha Tauris are out! Crashed into each other!
What did the... Oh no, they're gonna have a they're gonna have a very big discussion in the headquarters of Alpha Tauri because
I literally just caught the last part of that. What the hell was that? What in God's green earth? I mean, come on, guys. Be sensible, man.
I think Franz Tost is gonna kill these guys.
Good lord.
Oh, and so unlucky for Joseph Vesely. I think he was starting a lap and he's just invalidated in turn 1. Now Mario DNFs too. He's crashed out of Ascari. We're having so much carnage and this is only qualifying. What's going on here? We already have 6 people out. And a curious fact is that they're from 3 different teams. We have AlphaTauri out, Ferrari out, and McLaren out. And now also Enzo from Red Bull is out, and Joseph Vesely almost collects him, but so lucky to avoid that hit.
Apparently, Secret Dundee spun, tried to collect the car, which also collected Biolo as well. That's the messages that's going on at the minute.
I'm reading that, and well, that's so unfortunate for the team, because you can never collide with your teammate unless in qualifying.
No. But they just need to take a step back, calm it down a bit, just chill out.
And look at this, there's been so much carnage that we've completely forgot that we only have 2 more minutes remaining. Slippery Cucumber is now about to starting his flying lap. I think he has this pole on the back. I don't see anyone getting ahead of him. Definitely not. The race may be a complete different story, but qualifying, Cucumber, yeah, Cucumber has this on the bag.
Ooh.
Now he goes off, but he doesn't really need a good lap. He has this on the bag. No one's gonna take out that pole position, so the real battle now is gonna be for second place. Callas is now finishing his flying lap, trying to improve his time to keep safe that second place. Vesely won't be able to improve because he is in the pit lane. Callas improves 1/10, it's a 128.3. Then we have Firewheel who's on an out lap. He's definitely gonna make it to the line, and we still have 1 more minute to go. Then we have Stanley, also gonna challenge for that second place, maybe even try to make it. Williams 1-2. We have Ion Haas, our new guy, who is going into the pit lane, so he's definitely not gonna improve. Lux Machine, Blood Gustavo, the 2 of them on flying laps. We have some interesting last minutes of qualifying.
The Slippery Cucumber's going for another run. But I'm going to keep an eye on Firewheel. as he could also be in contention for the pole position.
I don't think
Already
pole, I
locks
think
up.
second place, but he actually got a very good exit even with the lockup. Oh, and
5th place grid penalty for No Mercy.
yeah, what
for collision
was
with
that?
Lux Machine.
Firewheel 1/10 down in sector 1, that would place him, I think, in front of Secret Dundee, just behind his teammate. Going through Lesmo, getting very good traction out of the corner, not using the curbs. Also very good traction out of Lesmo. Oh, and he spins and he's into the wall, and now we have another DNF. Yeah, he's out. Completely out of qualifying, and he'll keep holding to that P5. Yep. Blood Gustavo improves into 8th place. Stanley is still in a flying lap. Ney now DNFs too, and this qualifying is gone complete carnage.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to make it a rule for next season, no retiring on circuit unless obviously you crash out.
No, that is banned. We have banned the retirement on track in qualifying and race. Cucumber improves, does 127.3, really didn't need it, but look at that, 1 second in front of Callas. Great lap by the champion there in this so messy qualifying. Stanley DNF the race.
Stanley has crashed after Ascari.
Gustavo out now. Did he retire on track?
No, he retired in the pit lane. Oh, no, he's retired on circuit, yeah.
With these conditions, I hope for a dry race, because as it's going, I think, unfortunately, it's gonna be a complete mess.
Yeah,
and it's Monza, you know how the carnage is round here.
Oh yeah, even in the dry, mate, it is carnage.
I don't want to imagine turn 1 with rain on the first lap. I really don't want to imagine that.
Mate, I've done it so many times in the rain and it is absolutely horrible. The amount of times I had to pit on the first lap is unreal. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, qualifying is over, but Slippery Cucumber is coming around the final corner. He is quicker. He is quicker. Half a tenth quicker. And he does go faster. Marginally quicker. This guy is an absolute goat.
And WHS in the commentary box, I really miss racing too. I'll support drivers. So, well, yeah, I hope to have you back, Checos. You were a very good driver of our league. I really appreciate you a lot. And hope you are back with us soon for next season, or if it can be before, much better. And yeah, obviously you support the Ferrari drivers. You were a Ferrari driver when you raced here. That would be... We have an Italian, which is Mario Di Micheli, racing for Ferrari. And we have De Malaysia also, who is not Italian. Well, Firewheel is Italian, but he is from Aston Martin, not Ferrari.
Okie dokie.
And well, I can say it's close if we don't count Cucumber. But don't say anything yet. Cucumber hasn't won any of the last 6 races in the championship. So we can't say 100% sure Cucumber is gonna win this one. If he doesn't make mistakes, he'll be the winner. But if he makes mistakes, then nothing I can really say. And Checo says, Firewheel is a great driver, I see, and I appreciate your support to Firewheel. And yeah, I hope you buy the 2021 game soon, so you can join us.
Sorry, I'm currently chomping on some crisps at the moment. I'm fucking hungry. Ooh.
Please, I don't want rain in this race because it's getting so messy. And yeah, thankfully we have dry weather because it was a complete disaster in the rain, and it was only qualifying.
Sunshines and daisies. I don't know what the fuck I was saying then. Oh god. I could see this being absolute carnage, man.
I hope not, but
Me neither. Me neither.
time will tell.
Yep. Hello, baby. And I've been busy all day. Sorry. But good morning. Right, here we go, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
we are about to start the reformation lap, and what I'm gonna check, always check, is the tires the drivers are on. And curiously, most of them have gone for the soft tires, and we already have a disqualification. 3 disqualifications just in the start of the formation lap. Day Malaysia, Enzo, and Ney. The 3 of them out just before. And please no, I don't want carnage on this race. Then we have Callas, Dundee, Jane, Stanley, and Lux on the medium tires. Those are the only drivers on the medium set of tires. The rest, everyone trying to go for the aggressive strategy on the softs.
Oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, have a cup of tea, put your feet up, and enjoy the carnage. Because there's no doubt going to be absolute mayhem. Sorry, Dave. I'm being a twat now. So, Slippery Cucumber on pole, Callas in second, Vesely in third, Secret Dundee in fourth, Firewheel in fifth, Yane sixth, Centuri seventh, Blood Gustavo eighth, Stanley ninth, Ironhouse in 10th, Buolo 11th, Lux in 12th, Lobo in 13th, Malaysia 14th, Mario in 15th, Enzo 16th, Ney in 17th, and No Mercy in 18th. There you go. As quick as that look. As drivers now line up on the grid, and we will get this race underway. Let's go, mate!
So Mario is about to take his spot in the grid. That will be the last driver we need, so we can start this Italian Grand Prix round 10 of IOR Season 3. One of the most aggressive tracks in the calendar. The likes gonna come out at any moment now. 1 like, 2 likes, 3 likes, 4 likes, 5 lights, and it's
Not going yet.
lights out and away we go. It's not starting yet.
Wait for it.
And what the fuck is that?
Safety car. And I think the
game just crashed. Yes.
oh, for God's sake.
Okay, leave the lobby, everyone. We are doing new lobby,
Is it a race
unfortunately.
restart, yeah?
Yep.
Right. Right. Do you get the qualifying results?
Please take a screenshot if you can, or ask one of the guys,
Right.
because I'll be
go
setting the
back-
lobby.
I'll go back on the YouTube stream. Hang on.
Oh, I think Janne sent it. I think.
What was happening in the thing. Right, so there you go. There's qualifying results for you.
Okay. I've sent invites to everyone, so.
Yeah. Wrong bloody Latin.
How many people we missing? 5, right?
You estimate 5.
Can you send them the invite, please? Because I don't know why they haven't joined.
Who are we waiting on? Yanni, Chunchuri. Oh, fuck it, I'll just send one to everyone. Right, Stanley didn't get one, so I'll just send him one. There you go. There's Yanni. So we need 3 more. And I am going to take this time to have a quick toilet break. Right.
Yeah, we're missing Lobo and Ney, I think.
Right. Right. I've sent them both invites. Oh, they're in.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done
Okay,
the grid?
can you check the grid and tell me if I'm right?
Okay.
I'll
Bear with me,
dictate
bear
you.
with me, Okay, go for
What
it.
place is Ney?
Nay is... Un momento, sir. Is 17th.
Okay. Okay, I'll
Right.
tell you.
We can't
Cucumber,
do any... Hang on.
Calas.
Hold on. We can't do anything because everyone's readying up and Lobo's not even in his bloody car yet.
Okay, no, I'll just not to ready up. I just want to check the grid is correct. Okay, Cucumber, Calas, Vesely, Dundee, Firewheel, Janet, Unturi, Blood Gustavo, Stanley, Ion Haas, Bialo, Lux, Lobo, De Malaysia, Mario, Enzo, Ney, and No Mercy. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tell everyone to take their cars, please, if they haven't.
I've already said, Lobo, take your car, please.
I'll message him through PS app. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Tell them to ready up. Everything's ready to start. They can take any tires because, you know, it's...
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, finally. Sorry about all this kerfuffle, ladies and gentlemen. Is lobby glitch.
Just blame Codemaster for it.
No, it's not Codemasters, it's EA's fault. They're the main providers now.
Anyway, they've kept the same glitches through all the last F1 games, so...
Well, yeah, technically it is Codemasters' fault. One thing they can't bloody do right. But anyway, we're off and away, finally.
Stanley, very nice guy. He says everyone remembers setups.
Someone will forget, watch. Pardon me. Oh, no, everyone's actually getting their setups. Lovely. So, we will get underway shortly. And the timer has started. Dum 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 da dum dum dum. So,
And
again, another formation lap.
yeah, again we get going. Someone's jumped completely the formation lap. Who is that? It's Enzo. What's he doing?
I have no idea.
What is Enzo doing?
I have no idea.
Please, guys, be careful. It's just the formation lap.
No, it's fine. If he wants to sit on the grid for a long period of time, then that's up to him. But anyway, Slippery Cucumber on pole.
And why do we already have disqualifications again in the formation lap? Please, it's just a formation lap. You're not even racing.
I know. It's frustrating, I know. So, Slippery Cucumber...
Oh, and Janet spins in the formation lap, off the track, trying to warm up those tires and lost the car completely. They're trying to rejoin the track safely. Thankfully, it's not really gonna cost him anything. If it was real life, he would have to start last, but as is in the game, nothing really bad happened to him.
Hello, friendly. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. So, Callis on second, Vesley in third, Secret Dundee fourth, Firewheel fifth. Yanni and Chudchuri 6th and 7th, Blood Gustavo 8th, Stanley 9th, Ironhass 10th, Violo 11th, Lux 12th, Lobo 13th, the Malaysia 14th, Mario 15th, Enzo 16th, Nay 17th, and No Mercy in 18th.
And now Firewheel and Enzo both are disqualified.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But Firewheel is saying his displeasure to Enzo in my Twitch chat. Apparently he took him out. So, yeah. And Friendly just said, I am rooting for a Slippery Cucumber. We will finally get this race underway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. And are we? Yes, here we go. Revs not happening yet. Not yet. Not yet. Has it done it again? Oh, for God's sake.
Yes, it's the same glitch. Again.
Fuck's sake. Do you want me to make the lobby for the next one?
Yeah, please. It's complete messed up.
Right. For God's sake. Stupid game. Whose fault is it this time?
I think it's Mario again.
Right. Biolosha said, Mario, you need to leave, thanks. Right. Setting the lobby up now. Track. Italy. Right.
Unfortunately, I think I'll have to kick some people out of this race because some of them have demonstrated that they are not. They don't
Enzo
have
has
the
to be
skills to
one.
race on a league race yet, so I'm probably not gonna invite them again.
Yeah, Enzo has to be one of them because.
Yeah, Enzo's definitely not gonna take part in this race.
No. Apparently, Mario's saying he's not lagging. It's a bug. Right, I've sent you an invite. Don't worry if I will, I don't think Enzo will be taking part. Enzo will not be taking part, so stop stressing. Calm yourself down. Take a deep breath. David?
Oh yeah, Enzo's definitely not gonna take part in this race.
Yeah.
Because if he can't even do a formation lap, we can't allow him to race.
He will. We'll see. Most important, remember to have fun. Exactly. Exactly, friendly. Exactly. Right, is all the invites out that need to be sent out, yeah?
I think yes, because oh, Enzo says he has connection problems, so yeah, if he's not gonna race, I can't allow people who have connection problems to race.
Right, okay. That's fine. Hold on a minute. Shit. I don't think I can do it. Right.
Blood Gustavo says that the performance is unrealistic.
Yeah, I know. I will change it. Just tell him I will change it. Right, Lobo can't join. He said he's had a setback and can't join. So, okay.
Lobo's not joining, right?
No, because apparently he's had a setback and something's happened or something. I don't know.
Then I think we're missing someone else, right? Because...
Yeah.
Who it is? Because Enzo's banned, Mario can't race because of his connection, and... No, we're good, we're good. We're good. Should be 15 people.
Right.
Is the grid set?
Not yet, not yet. Just bear with me a minute, hang on. Right. Right. That.
Weather should be dry because it was like that. Safety car is on increase, it should be on normal because if not it's gonna be a mess. Who's the 17th driver? Oh, kick Enzo please, he can't race.
Who?
Enzo.
Save. Right, once Enzo is gone, we can go.
Yeah. Is the grid set?
Yep, it is set. Wait a minute. Go.
He left, right?
Yeah, I've just kicked him.
Safety car should be normal, bro. It's on increased in the settings.
Okay. Right, where is that? What the fuck is it?
Rules and flags.
Thank you. Safety car, standard. Information on. Right, that it? Done?
Yep, everything's ready now.
Right.
Oh, weather is on the dynamic, it should be on dry.
Right, I'll change that quickly. There we go.
Okay. finally we can get started.
Oh, hopefully this is not another fuck up. Because I think if it happens again, then we're gonna have to call it a day.
Yeah, if it happens again, we just have to delay the race for next weekend.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Mario is out, so I think he was the one causing the connection problem, so it should be good.
It happened twice because of him, so we will, session will start in 56 seconds, so someone's already read it up and forgotten their setup. Like a noob.
Any idea who it was?
No idea whatsoever.
I probably think this is not the real countdown. I think the real one will come now. I think this is for the tire thing.
No, this is for the setups and the tires and whatever else. So.
No, there it is, the real one.
Now they've started. Oh, my fucking back is killing me.
Sometimes managing league race can be so stressful.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh. He's too fluffy, too cute, and very...
And well, we are back here. Finally, we can start this Italian Grand Prix. We are going into the formation lap. And I hope this time it doesn't happen any glitch. Unfortunately, we had to ban from this race Mario Di Meseli because he was causing the lag problem. We had to also ban Enzo because his driving was not good. During the formation lap he caused some problems, and Lobo had something to do and will not be able to race. So we have 15 drivers on the grid.
Yeah, I was just about to say we are down to 15.
Again, same people on the mediums: Callas, Dundee, Jane, Stanley, Luxmaching, Nay and No Mercy. Everyone else on the soft tires. This time we have 8 people on the softs, 7 people on the mediums. Completely split strategies there for the half of the grid.
And look at that, no one disqualified so far.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And you want to ask why? Probably because Enzo isn't here. Sorry Enzo if you were listening to that. We've all been noobs sometime. We just got to gain experience in the game. We just have to learn how to race with each other in a league race, and then all will be good. Don't worry, it's happened to everyone. I've caused many disasters in league race in my starting times.
Me as well. Oh god. But very best of luck to everybody. Oh. So finally we're at the grid, lining up now. Oh, stretch my legs. Okay, here we go. Will it work this time?
It should work because Mario was the one lagging, as we know, and he's not here for this one, so it should work perfectly. If not, the only one to blame is complete fucking Codemasters, because then there's no one else.
Stupid bloody people. Okay.
Okay, everything's set to start, and the lights are gonna come out at any moment. We have a yellow flag, please no, lights.
Wait. First gears, revs are up, here we go, and revs are out, and away we go! Hey, let's go!
Yes, and Cucumber gets a very good start. Now Joseph Vesely trying to go on the attack of Callas, who is in the medium tires. Callas definitely won't try to hold this one, and he basically gets touched, I think, by Jane, and... yeah, McLaren's fighting each other. Tunturi is on the faster tire, but Jane is historically the McLaren driver with most pace, so Jane keeps his place, then goes Tunturi. Firewheels drop the place. Tutunturi on the soft tires, trying to go around the outside. This is not gonna end well. Well, it did end well because they are very clean drivers, leave space to each other. Look at that, Cucumber's already 1 second in front of Callas. Basically gonna try to attack at any moment. We're gonna focus for a bit to the back of the field. We see Stanley, who dropped the most in this start, dropping 4 places. Ney is down into last place. He's had probably an accident. Not really sure.
Oh, Firewheel's going on the attack of Secret Dandy around the outside of the Ascari, but backs out of it. But he's going to get the switch back. No, he's not. He backs out yet again. Will he get the drive on him?
Done.
No, he's got Fuelo right behind him. No, Blood Gustavo, sorry.
And yellow flag on Sector 3, that is gonna be... who is that?
I have no idea.
Okay,
looks Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley, he's down into last place. He has broken front wing, so unfortunately. Now, Vesely hasn't been able to overtake Callas even on the faster tires. Firewheel and Dundee fighting again. Round the outside goes Firewheel, takes the place this time. Dundee very close to hitting his back. We are on board with Bialo now, who's trying to attack. Blood Gustavo will have a yellow flag. It's Ney this time, who is round after turn 2. We have then this interesting fight in the midfield. We have a big train of cars, starting with Tunturi, going down into Bialo. On board with Bialo now, who's trying to get that place on Blood Gustavo. Seems to have the better pace, now goes round the outside. Gets past on the straight, but Blood Gustavo's trying to fight this one, but won't be able to. Bialo takes P8 of the race, and now has his teammate in front with medium tires, so you think we're gonna see some team orders here?
Possibly. We might possibly see some team orders happening soon, because Biolo is on the faster compound. But, who knows, we shall find out.
Now DRS is gonna be enabled. Slippery Cucumber sets the fastest lap of the race. Already 2.3 seconds in front of Callas, but now Firewheel sets the fastest lap. A 122.8. Firewheel trying to fly on his home race. Still hasn't been able to recover his place into Tunturi, but also McLaren drivers working together. Jane will now give Tunturi the DRS, and that will allow him to defend from Firewheel's attack.
Oh, Tunturi getting a lot of the inside curve. Didn't slow him down much, but he has lost a tad bit of time. Now Firewheel is right on the back of Tunturi now. Going around the first Lesmo. Oh, a little bit squiffy on a entry there. Nice and smooth on the power on exit. The RS is wide open.
And look at this, Joseph Vesely is starting to look to Callas to get a move done on Callas. Callas having to start to look at his mirrors because Joseph Vesely is gonna send the attack as soon as he can. We have a yellow flag, it's Ney again, he's out of the race. This is gonna bring out a safety car. Bertol safety car. Is someone gonna risk and stop?
Ooh, possibly. Maybe not. Not on lap 3, no. Definitely not on lap 3.
Vesely stays out, Tunturi stays out as well. Firewheel goes into the pit lane, he's going for the aggressive strategy. Safety car, and it played perfectly for him.
All course safety car.
And Firewheel's gonna switch into the medium tires. That timing from Firewheel was perfect.
The Malaysia's also in, so he's also taking advantage of this. Straight onto the mediums. Stanley is just coming down the long back straight now.
Well, this is gonna save his race because he had that very unfortunate crash on lap 1. Now he's back with all the pack.
So the safety car will be out until the whole field has backed up. Obviously the Delta time is on still.
I think Cucumber's gonna pit and he's gonna be still in front. I don't think that Firewheel is gonna jump him because they haven't been stopped by the safety car. So it should be easy pit for Slippery Cucumber in my opinion, but I want to hear yours.
But what tyres do you think they will go on? You reckon they'll go on the mediums or the hards?
I think Cucumber will go on the hard tires because he did the same strategy last season in Monza as well. So I think he will go for the hards and try to go to the end of the race.
Okay.
And there he is, coming into the pit lane. Callas obviously stays out. Vesely into the pit lane too. Janes stays out as well. Tunturi stays out too. This is a bit weird because he was on the soft tires and those tires should be a bit degraded. Bialo also decides to stay out, as Blood Gustavo, as Ion has. And the Slippery Cucumber is gonna be just behind Lux Machine.
And Fire Will did not jump any of them. Because of obviously the lap delta, that's hurt him just a little bit. Oh, and that is No Mercy that spun. And Firewheel and Joseph Vesely have got an illegal overtake on him. And they have just allowed him to go back through. So no penalties will occur there. Just good teamwork from them. Now they will have to catch up to the back.
Well, this race has gone completely split due to this safety car. We have 5 people who have decided to stop. We have 8 people who have decided to stay out, or 9 people who have decided to stay out. And on different compound of tires, softs, medium, so yeah, race has completely gone split and anyone can win it now.
Oh yes, I agree. Okay, everyone follow the Twitch stream. I will be putting a poll up soon enough. Probably about halfway through the race of who you think my 2 picks of driver of the day should be. So there will be 4 altogether, but you only have to pick 2 of them. So
and Tunturi is into the pit lane. Tunturi pits, actually, I don't know, well, he messed completely his strategy there because he should have pitted the lap before. Now changed into the medium tires. The only advantage this will give him is that he will be on a bit fresher tires. But I think that's no worth compared to losing all those places on track. So I think he has completely messed his strategy there.
But we shall see what happens. It's early doors yet. We're only on lap 6.
And I think safety car is gonna go out on this lap because we have all the pack together.
Possibly.
Now this is interesting because Callas and Jane are on the mediums and Bialo just behind them is on the softs. And we all know that Bialo is one of these guys that likes to fight every place for his life. So he's definitely gonna be in attack mode after the restart.
Very, very much so. So the safety car should be coming in at the end of this lap, ladies and gentlemen.
But the other question is, are softs still better than the mediums? I think yes, because it's only 5 laps. Remember, we have restarted, so they don't have wear from qualifying. And the safety cars also helped with the tire wear, so softs should still be faster than the mediums, but remember that Monza is not an easy track to overtake.
No, but the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. Now Callas is backing the field up, warming up his tyres as well as everybody else's. And hopefully we should get a good clean restart. So when will Callas go?
And Callas still not starting to pull away. He is now, and he's done a perfect restart because look at that, already 5 tenths in front of Jane, and Bialo's now, as I said, gonna be in the attack mode for Bialo, using all his ERS and trying to go down. Jane is inside, but Jane goes to cover down the outside, and that was very moved to the limit. Bialo now trying to do a Hamilton Verstappen, but no, thankfully it doesn't happen. Jane now gets a very good exit out of the corner and using all of Callas' slipstream, and look at Cucumber's restart. He's already won 2 places in front of both Red Bulls. Now going for Blood Gustavo. He has his inside. Down the inside goes Slippery Cucumber. Is it gonna be contact? No, it won't, but he lost a bit of time there with the curbs. Slippery Cucumber didn't want to take the risk, because I think if he did, it was not gonna end well for him. Jane on the attack of Callas using Okizi, and we have a yellow flag on Sector 2. That is No Mercy round.
Was that No Mercy?
Yeah, it was No Mercy on Lesmo and into the wall and DNF.
And that could be another safety car.
Safety car.
That is another safety car. So will we see the other soft tyre runners pit this lap?
I think this time they should pit, and they should pit for the mediums and try to go to the end of the race. At least that's what I would do personally, but we don't know which driving style of each of these drivers, if they use more tires than I do. Personally, I would go, and well, they are doing now. Callas pits. Callas pits. Surprisingly, he's going for the hard.
6-lap hold mediums. So Yane now, leader of this Grand Prix. Violo, hard tires.
And look at this, Callas gone for the soft. Callas is trying to go for an aggressive strategy. He's gone for the soft tires.
Okay, okay. The only people that haven't stopped are Yane, Secret Dundee and Lux. The only 2 drivers that have not stopped yet.
I know Yane's driving style very well, and this is not weird from him. This is how he used to drive. Now it's gonna be very difficult for Cucumber to overtake him, in my opinion. Yane hold him in last race, last season in Monza 2. Yane was with much more degraded tires than Cucumber, and he could hold him till he had to make his stop. So I think the same could repeat today. And yeah, you were gonna say something. Go on, please.
I wonder if Yane's drink driving again.
I'm not really sure. He must have been celebrating for his championship yesterday on the TTML League. So maybe his drink drive him. We don't know, but at the moment it's done very well. And it's leading the race.
Yeah. And I've just been informed that Firewheel says I've got a potential penalty for the Malaysia. And there you have it, 5-second penalty.
And Firewheel is out of the race. Firewheel is out of the Italian Grand Prix. How did that happen?
Wow.
That's so heartbreaking on his home race. How did that happen?
Oh no, and apparently it was a collision with the Malaysia.
Is he blaming the Malaysia for the crash, or is he blaming himself?
I don't know. Firewheel, if you can, could you let me know what happened there, please? I'm sure I'm going to get something through in a second. So the safety car will be out for at least another couple of laps while the marshals clear all the circuit.
I actually think it would leave in this lap because they don't really consider that, do they, in this game? You know this game's crazy, and they only consider that everyone is in the pack. That's all what they care of. And as it's like that now, we should get going on this lap. Who understands Codemasters and AI?
Oh god.
I want to know what Firewheel wants to say about that incident, because he's definitely not happy. It was his home race. You never want to end your home race like that.
Yeah, no, that's true, that's true.
Could it be in a brake check maybe, or maybe Firewheel accelerated too much and ran into Dame Malaysia's back and completely destroyed his front tire? I think it's probably something like that.
Possibly. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. It's just something one of my mods has just done in my stream.
I remember that you laughed when Thales DNF in the USA. You even made that sad noise of quack quack quack.
No, My girlfriend is one of my mods in my stream, right? I've
Yeah.
got a sound alert on one of my sound alerts is car crash sound, and she's just played that just now because of crashes that's been happening. It was it was perfect.
Well, then, safety car is not... Yeah, safety car is gonna leave on this lap. Jan is gonna restart the race. Jan relaunched the race. And Cucumber hasn't got a good relaunch. Jan has got a perfect restart. And look at this Stanley at the back of Secret Dundee. He's gonna go for the inside. Cucumber whips a bit to cut Joseph Besley's slipstream. Cucumber's gonna miss the braking point. Joseph Besley trying to go around the outside, but Joseph Besley is definitely gonna get the better exit out of the corner, so he's Besley getting past Slippery Cucumber now. Not trying to use his ERS, not trying to fight him so hard. Or is he? No, Cucumber is gonna hold into his place. Joseph Besley not attacking. The Secret Dundee also managed to hold Stanley.
Okay, Firewheel, no problem, mate. Oh, there's a crash! Oh my god!
It's Cucumber's out! Cucumber's out of the race! What happened there?
Wow!
And are we getting another safety car?
Oh my lord. That was complete and utter carnage between the Aston Martin and the Williams there.
And look at this, they are like 4 wide into Ascari. And Bialo goes off the track.
On the grass.
Yeah, not much room for many cars there. And Cucumber, another messy race for him. I don't know what's going on with this guy. The championship leader, champion of Season 2, now gets a second consecutive DNF. And after his 3 consecutive wins and the start of the season, all the rest has been a complete mess for him.
What's really baffled me is how Joseph Vesley has not taken his front wheel off. Because that impact was heavy.
Oh, and he's changing to the intermediate tires. This is definitely the joke of the race. No, and that's Ion Haas. Ion Haas has placed the intermediate tires. That's gonna go for the joke of the race. The joke of the Italian Grand Prix. If you wanna check yourself, feel free to do it.
Hang on a minute. What are you doing?
I told you that's gonna be...
It's a dry race, you moron!
That is the clown moment
the
of the Italian Grand Prix.
I swear to God, if he does at least one clean lap without spinning, I will be impressed.
And who is our virtual leader from this Grand Prix? Because Janne and Dundee both have to stop. Stanley's tires, I don't think they are making it to the end of the race. Is Tunturia our virtual leader of this Italian Grand Prix? Because Callas has to stop again. Or it can even be Bialo. Look at that, he's on the hard tires, going long.
The Malaysia has got past Lux Machine, but I'm still riding on board with Iron Haas. And he has not spun his rear end yet. But he's losing a hell of a lot of time.
I can get some memories of other times that IOR drivers went into intermediate tires when it was completely dry. It happened in the Netherlands on last season.
Okay.
I can. Oh, and Iron Haas gets now a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, he's done 1 lap on the inters, and now he's going on to the hard tires now.
I was just gonna say, remember in the moments we've had this complete clown moment of the race? It happened in Netherlands with an old driver named Max who isn't racing with us anymore. He went for the intermediate tires, and unfortunately I have to say our champion Slippery Cucumber did the same on the Azerbaijan Grand Prix on last season.
See you later, Firewheel. Thank you so much for being here, and obviously keeping the stream up. Do appreciate it. Have a good night, my dude.
Just having some good memories from last IOR season where people went to intermediate tires when it was completely dry, just to have some fun and some good memories, not trying to offend anyone with that. as we've just lived that today with Ion Has. But going back into the race, Secret Dundee is trying to attack Stan, even with a bit more degradation in those tires. Callas has a 3-second time penalty. He's the only driver with a penalty. Now, without counting those 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and we have a yellow flag. What is it this time? I don't have an idea.
Is gone.
I don't have an idea what was that for.
I believe that might have been for Lux, because he is now behind Blood Gustavo. But I'm riding on board with this battle between Biolo, the Malaysia, and Chinturi.
I think Bialo can be a possible winner of this race because he's on the hard tires, as I said. We have also Tunturi, we have Callas. Well, we have a lot of candidates, don't we?
Yes, we do. We do indeed. But we shall have to wait and see. Obviously, so far, this race has been so far so good.
Yeah, it's been a very good race. Not good for many drivers.
Oh, a massive twitchy rear end there. Oh.
And Callas now starts to close the gap to Stanley and Secret Dundee and those soft tires. But it's gonna be so difficult to overtake because DRS here is so powerful. If you have it to defend, it's mostly impossible you can overtake.
So far, so good.
Well, it's been good for us, but not good for the drivers.
No, not so good for the drivers, no, but... I believe... Oh, the Malaysia's having a bit of a twitchy bum there.
And look at this, Callas is already at the back of Secret Dundee, and Dundee's lost DRS to Stanley, so... Attack from Callas is gonna start just now.
Problem there.
Day Malaysia on board with him, trying to get Tunturi still. Tunturi working also for his teammate Jane because he needs to hold everyone else up because his teammate has to stop. Yes, and we know we have Bialo that can win this race on those hard tires.
Unfortunately, if Yanni was to pit next lap, he will come out behind Lux Machine.
But he'll have the faster turn. Look at this, Bialo's trying to get his moves down.
Going into turn one.
Oh, and they collide!
Turn one.
They collide! Bialo collides with Tunturi and Blood Gustavo trying to get involved in that too.
Wow.
But Day Malaysia's cleared Tunturi at least. I'm not sure if there's any damage to any of these guys.
That was just pure craziness, that.
And Day Malaysia's gone over the curb. Look at the traction. Bialo gets out of the corner, going down to Tunturi's inside. Bialo's gonna break the latest, and Bialo takes the play. Oh!
Malaysia's out.
But he hasn't DNF'd.
In the wall. No, he has not.
Berto safety car. This can help Jane because he can pit now and win a bit of time.
Oof.
You think Jan is gonna pit because he will win time with the Berto safety car, but the tires may be a bit dead towards the end of the race. And he is not coming into the pit lane. He's decided to stand. Stanley is coming into the pit lane. Stanley's went.
is also pitting as well.
Yeah, they're gone for the aggressive strategy.
The Malaysia will have to pit, unfortunately, due to having no front wing whatsoever.
And we get going. Jane leads now by 5 seconds in front of Callas. Then Bialo is 11 seconds behind Jane. So when Jane pits, he'll have to make around the same amount of time, 11 or 12 seconds, to recover that place to Bialo.
I have a funny feeling Yanni is going to go on the softs towards the end.
He will go with the softs.
Yeah, he's going to make this. He's going to make this strategy go really long, and then he's going to box for the softs.
I know he's gonna go for the soft, but the question is if he's gonna have enough time to shorten the gap to Bialdo.
Possibly.
Because look at where Stanley has come out. He's 23 seconds behind Janne. And he may even lose to Stanley actually when he pits. It's gonna be a very close finish to the end of this race.
I agree.
Callas tires now 7 lap old. They're probably not the best tire to be at the moment. They've already got pretty worn. Tires around Monza last good around 10 laps. Then they start completely to die. And as we can see, Callas not gaining so much time on Janne. Lux now goes into the pit lane, gonna change for the soft tires.
Oh, I think he's gone on to another set of mediums.
No, he's gone for the softs,
No.
Lux machine.
Okay. My bad. Looked like he was going on to the mediums for me, but okay. So the only battle at the moment that could possibly happen is Chuchuri and Biolo, but it's not happening as of yet. Not
Actually,
close enough to get.
Bialo got past Tunturi some laps ago, so I don't think he's catching back again.
He might do, because he is on the softer compound of Tyler to what Biolo is.
But yeah, he may stick into his DRS, but overtake is completely different. I don't think he will be able to overtake again.
That is true.
But if he can... Oh, Tunturi very close to Dua Leclerc from 2020 there. Almost lost it at the Parabolica. And something interesting is that Stanley hasn't been able to gain so much time to Janne, even on those soft tires. He was 23 seconds some laps ago, and now he's only 22.2 in front.
I think he might be saving the tyres, I'm not too sure. He might be saving the tyres towards the end, so he's not pushing as hard.
Yeah, well, he has way much more ERS than Janne has. He has 66, while Janne has only 30. So it could well be that. Now he's 21.9 behind Janne. He's gonna meet Blood Gustavo at some point. He's getting closer.
The Malaysia also on the soft compound of tyres. Not gaining too much time on Vesely at the moment. Lux Machine though, his first race in IOR.
No, actually he is an old driver from IOR. Janne pits.
Soft tyres, he's going on.
But let's see where he will drop. Is Stanley gonna be in front of Janne when he comes out? There comes Janne. Stanley is gonna be in front.
But only barely.
So Stanley there trying to do Verstappen from the USA Grand Prix, trying to go for the aggressive strategy even if the tires are gonna be more worn than his rival. He wanted the track position. Now we have 8 more laps to go to see if it will work for him.
Right, I'm going to start this prediction now. Prediction. Outcome. Okay, so we have.
And Stanley makes the move on Blood Gustavo, takes P4 of the race. Next target's gonna be Tunturi, 6 seconds ahead. Janne is also catching into Blood Gustavo. The soft runners now flying on track. Dundee is gonna get close soon too. We have a lot of possible winners in this race. We can have Bialo, Tunturi, Stanley, Jane. I think those four are the candidates to win in this race.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have 5 minutes.
Yellow flag on sector 3 is Joseph Besley. Joseph Besley is off on Ascari. I hope it doesn't bring out a safety car because race is going very interesting how it's now. And yeah, thankfully it doesn't. I want to see how this ends without any game changer. But unfortunately, Joseph Besley's race has completely gone messed after the contact with Cucumber.
Yeah, I agree. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have 10 minutes or 5 minutes to get your predictions in on who will be the 2 picks for driver of the day, as we will put that up on a vote. And Joseph Wesley boxes for a set of soft tyres. And Yanne has got past Blood Gustavo going into Ascari. Also the purple sector 2.
And look at this, Callas has done 12 laps on the soft tires. He's definitely gonna be near puncture territory at some point.
Yeah, Yanne, there you go, fastest lap of the race, 1:21.5.
Do you think Callas is gonna try something really crazy and try to go to the end of the race? I don't think.
If he doesn't box this lap, I reckon he's going to the end.
But the tires will be completely dead, and Bialo's gonna catch anyway those 3 seconds. So,
yeah.
I think
is on an absolute charge. He's 1.4, 1.3 behind Stanley now, and gaining rapidly.
they are also gonna meet Tunturi now, and well, let's see if Tunturi can play a bit for his teammate there and try to hold Stanley a bit. He does at the moment, doesn't let him pass through this straight. Stanley definitely gonna go past next one, but at least he's holding him a bit so Jane can catch. This is the battle for the lead of the race, the virtual lead of the race, because then they're gonna go flying to catch Bialo as well. 5 more laps to go. Callas decides to extend. Now both are gonna get past Tunturi. Yeah, DRS is gonna be open now for both drivers. Can Jane try and make a double move here? Jane on yellow flag on sector 1. That is... Oh, it's Bialo. No, what happened there? Was it Bialo? There was a yellow flag on sector 1. No.
No, I think that was Joseph. I don't think that was Bialo. And Yanne and Stanley have got past Chinturi. Now Yanne's going to try and get past Stanley now. He needs to stay within that ERS and DRS. To have a chance.
And we are going to have 5 more laps to go after this one. Do you think Callas has a chance of winning this race?
It's a possibility. It depends. It depends if Yanne can. And there you
Janne's got past Stanley. Janne's got past Stanley.
What a move going into Ascari.
And now he has 5 laps to chase Bialo or Stanley to recover his place to Janne.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's 1 minute 40 seconds left to get your prediction in, or who will be the driver of the day. 2 picks for the vote.
Look at that move Stanley's trying to go for down the inside. Gets past Jane. And this will help Bialo.
And Yanne's going to try and go around the outside. Now has the inside line going into the second chicane and brakes really late and gets that move done.
I think the top 4, one of those will be my driver of the day. Well, if Callas managed to pull that out, it would be so amazing. Because look at that,
So
14
far,
laps on the soft tires.
well, so far, Biolo and Yanni are leading for my picks at the moment in the prediction. There's 30 seconds left. Callis is still going. Those tyres have got to be near enough dead, if not already are dead. He's got no ERS left at all.
Is there any way of seeing how much percentage his tires has? Because I would really like to know.
No, there isn't, unfortunately. They should add that feature where we spectators can see the percentage of the tyres. I will agree on that, but unfortunately we cannot see it, which is a bit shit. But Stanley sticking with Yanni, still half a second.
Secret Dundee now gets past Blood Gustavo, also on the soft tires, but oh, they try to fight it and Dundee's round. Blood Gustavo tries to fight the place.
He's kept it in a straight line. He's alright, he's 19 seconds clear of Lux at the moment. But Yanni ever catching Biolo, who is in second place at the moment. And the prediction is done.
And we have 3 more laps to go. Callas keeps leading the race. Not sure if he's gonna make it though, because his tires have 16 laps of age. Not sure if he'll get a puncture or not, or the tires just gonna completely die. But if he makes this work, he's gonna be my driver of the day for an amazing work with tire management. And look at this, Jane is starting to close to Bialo. Jane 10.6 seconds behind Bialo. The battle for the leads will start to increase, and Stanley, if he wants to make a move on Jane, or try to do, should be thinking about it pretty soon. Because if Jane gets past Bialo, then Bialo will be blocking Stanley, and Stanley definitely doesn't want to lose DRS to Jane, because Jane looks to be the one who has the better pace.
Yes, I agree. And there you go, Yanni has DRS on Biolo. Now ever catching on the faster compounder tyre. That's a lot better traction going around the Scari. Look at that, 2/10 of a second and gaining. He's slowing down though because he wants that DRS. And he has it.
Nothing to do for Bialo. Jane is gonna get past at any moment now. Bialo going by the outside, not trying to defend this one even. No, now he goes down the inside. Goes down the inside, but Jane gets past. Bialo's gonna try to break the latest, but Bialo holds into his place actually, but Jane gets the better traction out of the corner, and it's the place win for Jane. Takes second of the race, and could be a win if something happens to Callas tires, but that's something we don't know.
Well, Callas is starting to struggle now because those tires are dead completely. Yanni is gaining ever so quickly. He has taken out 4/10 just in that corner alone. Oh my god, this is one hell of a charge.
18 laps on the soft tires. How did he pull that out?
That is incredible.
But he's losing a lot of time. Look at this. Janes won 4 attempts in only one sector. Less than a sector, I think. Jane only needs 5.6 seconds in all the lap. And we go into the final lap of the Italian Grand Prix. Callas at the moment holds into the win of this race, but we don't know, a puncture may happen. Tires may completely fall down. Jane just needs to make 5 seconds. Can he make it? The tires will last to the end. And Stanley cuts the corner. Something's happened there with Bialo and Stanley.
Stanley gets a 3-second time penalty.
Well, I think Jan is definitely not catching Callas, but so the only chance Jan has to win this race now is that Callas' tires completely die.
But look at this, Yanni is now 7.9 seconds now.
We're on board with Callas, who by now will be our winner of the Italian Grand Prix. Pulled a perfect strategy. Well, went for the risky one. He's still 7.5 seconds in front of Yanni. I think Callas has this one on the bag. Gonna go into the Parabolica. Last meters for him. He's gonna take his first ever win in IOR. Pulling out an amazing strategy. The checker flag receives Callas, who wins the Italian Grand Prix. Gianni will take second of the race. But
Biolo will take third. Because Stanley has that 3-second time penalty, so Biolo will take that third place. What a great drive from Callas. Absolutely outstanding performance.
And Besley takes the fastest lap of the race.
Wow. But he does get his last point of the session, so he will keep that fastest lap, so that's 2 points for him. And the Malaysia is the last driver to come round to finish in 9th position. As he comes round now. Will he keep it though? I think he does.
Oh, what were you saying? Sorry, I was checking the Discord.
No, it's fine, mate. I'll finish what I was saying now.
And Bialo gets the driver of the day by part of the game. I personally will pick Callas and will pick.
I'm going with Biolo and Yanni.
I'll go then with Callas and Stanley for my driver of the day.
Okie dokie. I've got the race results, so the standings will be updated as soon as I know if any penalties need to be issued out.
I think Stanley wants to appeal his penalty because he was forced off by Bialo on the first chicane, so probably he'll end on the podium.
But unfortunately, we will have to get the race podium winners in for their interviews. Who was it? Callas. Who else was it? Who else?
Jane, Bialo, and well, you can add Stanley because I would like to add him because he will get the podium anyway. So.
Right. Okay. So. That was it. What's happening, Yokai? How are you? Appreciate you being here. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Just bear with me a second, guys. Un momento, señores. Right. All 4 of them have been added. for everyone else to get in now.
Okay.
Why did you nearly get arrested, Yoko? What did you do?
And well, I'm gonna do my job and have to play the national anthem of Croatia for our race winner Kalas. And then we'll go with the French national anthem for the team winner Alpine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Olé.
That was the national anthem of Croatia for the winner Kalas, and for France for the team Alpine. And now we will go with the interviews for the Italian Grand Prix. And I think we have everyone here, so I'll start this quickly. I'm gonna go with Kalas, our race winner. So first of all, congratulations for your win. And obviously my first question is, how did you pull that out?
What percentage were your tyres on? That's not actually that bad. You done what? 16 laps? Was it? Or something? Wow. 19. Wow. I have no further questions to ask. That was an outstanding drive, Callus. Well done.
I think I don't have any more questions as well. Just perfect driving. You managed the tires perfectly to the end. I would have never imagined you were gonna do that. It was so excellent. So congratulations on your win, Callas.
So, Mr. Iane.
Hello.
Hello. You been drink driving today?
No.
Oh, and there's me thinking you was. But anyway, another outstanding performance from you. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How sum that race up for us in as few words as possible, if that's what you're capable of.
Well, nothing much to tell. Only that first safety car, or was it the second? In restart there was a problem with Bell. I almost got into him, but in the end it was a good result. I still can't believe how Callas pulled that off, that 20 lap stint.
Yeah. David?
Well, what can I ask, Janet? Yeah, I have a question. Why you didn't pit when the Berto safety car came out? Because I think you would have won a lot of time. You saw where Stanley was. He was much in front of you, and before he pitted, he was much behind you. So it really gained him a significant amount of time. And maybe if you did, you would have avoided a lot of traffic. And I think you had much more pace than Stanley during all the race. So you maybe can think that it was a mistake from your part not having pitted with that Berto safety car.
Well, I don't see that like that, because I just wanted to make sure that my softs will go in the end without massive speed drop. So, even though I would have pitted earlier, I couldn't win anyway, so I think second was the best I could do today.
Well, nonetheless, it was an outstanding drive.
Yeah.
To
Thanks.
get back up into second place after pitting for the softs, that's really, really good drive. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Should be proud of that. Okay, Biolo.
Bialo's actually not here, so I think we're gonna go with Stanley. So, Stanley, congratulations on the podium. Well, this time it is a podium for you. Unfortunately, you lost it because of penalty removal on last race. Now it's the opposite. Because of a penalty removal, you'll get in the podium. So, congratulations this time for your first podium of the season in IOR. So, can you go a bit through your race, maybe through what happened on lap 1, and then you have recovered into the podium?
During lap 1, I think my car didn't go to first gear at the start, so I was basically in neutral. So I had to shift up to first, and I lost a lot of positions there. And then I had wing damage in the first chicane, and then the car had bigger wing damage. I had to pit on lap 1 for mediums, and then the safety car came out, and I had a very good restart. I made up 4 positions on the first safety car restart. Then the second safety car come out, and I stay out, and basically try to hold on to the tires until the VSC came out, and then went on to the sauce under the VSC because I would save a lot of time through the VSC, and yeah, I basically try to go as fast as possible through the field.
that you did very well.
Thanks.
Can you talk us about a bit that battle with Yanni at the end? Did you think you were gonna be able to hold him? Maybe if you didn't met with Bialo, you would have got past again. Maybe you were trying to save a bit of ERS and try and attack on the final lap. Maybe something like that.
Kind of. I knew he was on fresher tires and he was faster than me, so I tried to hold him off, and then I thought because I saw he had no battery left and I had some left. So I thought maybe I could attack him maybe before he gets into Bialo's DRS, but I was just too far back. And then, yeah, we both. I was thinking that we maybe could work as a team and catch Bialo, but I guess that didn't happen. And yeah, I was trying to basically get Bialo for the podium. So yeah, I luckily got that in the final lap.
And the last question is about just that. What happened in the first chicane, in the first corner on the final lap with Bialo? I think he forced you a bit off the track, right?
Yeah, I guess he was trying to do everything for that podium, and he had no ERS. I was closing up very quickly, and I think he outbroke himself. He was trying to break as late as possible to hold on to the position, and I had to cut the second part of the chicane and try to go as slow as possible to basically not overtake him off track and try to not get a penalty, even though I got a penalty. And yeah, that's okay.
And now going into Canada next week, and what can you say? I think the race wasn't the best for you last season, but do you think you can change that this time?
I forgot what happened last season, but around there. But Canada, I think maybe more weaker for me. So I maybe not another podium, but I'll try my best and see what the best result I can get.
Well, I always say plenty of practice always pays off.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Yanni, Canada next week. How are you going to get on round there? Do you reckon you're going to win it?
Actually, Yanni left the party chat.
Okay.
But he won there last season, just for you to know.
Right, okay, gotcha. Callus, do you reckon you're going to get a podium next weekend? Oh, right, okay. That's a shame. Oh dear. Well, if I haven't got any more questions.
I don't have any more questions, just to say that, well, Stanley, you are now in third place in the championship. I think only 5 points behind Yannis, so the battle there for second place keeps increasing every time more. Also, Callas, you are getting in the pack for that P2 as well, as with 25 points. You should have 70 now and be around 20 behind second place, so you are close into the battle, and we still have 6 more rounds to go. So we'll be looking forward into that. So, well, now congratulations to both of you, Callas and Stanley, for your race win, for your podium, and, well, we'll be back in next weekend.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Well done. And we'll see some of you back for next week.
Okay. Yeah, see you.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. After the messy lobby glitches from Codemasters, thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. Not. But yeah, we've managed to get this race over and done with. Thank God. So yeah, another great drive. Any last minute things you want to say, David?
No, I don't really. Well, just thanks to... I'm gonna give big thanks to the viewers, because we got a lot today, more than we get usually in the YouTube stream, and we got a lot of commentaries in the commentary box in YouTube as well, so I'm really happy for that. It's been a long time since it wasn't that way. So I really appreciate it, and well, hope for a good race next weekend, and hope we get our star drivers back there.
Yes, we shall indeed. Obviously, Slippery Cucumber's home race next week, so hopefully we shall see him do well. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are back same time next week. We will see you all then. Take care now. Bye bye then.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye guys. Good job in comment.
Thank very much, Stanley.